What's going on, you fabulous savages? It's your friendly neighborhood Uncle Beast, part of the Brook Gaming Fans Club. Look at them in the lower right side of your screen right there. And today, this one's for my leverless players. If you've been trying to find an option to be able to play leverless comfortably on a solid surface, Brook has you covered with their latest installment of their StarBurst controller, and this is the Metal Edition. So let's go ahead and unbox this. It's going to be a hell of a treat for y'all. I've already flipped the tab open here. Now, does come in some protective foam, but I already went ahead and took it out of the foam. And the first thing you're greeted with is the Brook logo, and this is going to be your anti-slip mat right here. And essentially, this pad right here is actually magnetic. So not only will you be able to put this in various positions on your desk or, within your lap, but you could essentially fold it and then set it angular so you can have the most comfortable space possible when using this controller. And here it is, folks. Look at how pretty that is. Now, for reference, this does support out of the box PS5 and 4, Xbox Series S and X, Nintendo Switch 1 and 2, and PC. And we do have some accessories that are also included in it. The beautiful thing about it is, right up front, you have a USB-C port. You have your action buttons, all roughly about 24 millimeter, whereas the jump button here is going to be for up, and that one is roughly, close to 30 millimeters. Your 8 action buttons, 24, and you have an additional 1, 2, 3, 4, similar to when you're using PlayStation DualSense Edge with the paddles. These additional buttons will let you remap whatever buttons on the controller you're planning on using to just get mapped over to the StarBurst. Now let's go ahead and look over the accessories that are included right underneath here. Now, first thing, you get a nicely braided USB-C cable that's included in the packaging. You have a travel strap that you could strap over your shoulder. You can connect it to 2 of the parts on the case itself. Comes with a lanyard, and also included in the box is it looks like a star screwdriver and the 2 rings that you would use to set it off on the side of the StarBurst in order to connect the strap. And you also get a key puller. All right, guys. Links are always going to be in the description below. But we're going to go ahead and connect this up to the computer. And we're going to give this a nice playthrough. Just keep in mind, I am not that good when it comes to leverless. So stick around, I guess. So just like any other Brook product, what you want to do is you want to make sure the firmware is up to date. On the StarRay controller, the first 2 small buttons on the upper left-hand side of the controller is going to be your PS and your share button. Hold those down, plug the controller in via USB-C, and then simply click connect, and then click on WPM USB on the upper header. Next, you're going to go to firmware update, and then you're going to update to the latest firmware, albeit regular or beta. Click update, and let the controller do its thing. Upon completion, the controller is going to reset itself, give you the thumbs up, and if we go to my Steam collection, and if I go to select the game, let's check Street Fighter 6, mostly playable with my controller. That's what we want. Just before we continue, there's something that I forgot that I definitely missed. there's an FN button right here, that white little button right here. So if you hold this and then press the first punch or the first action button, you'll get different lighting modes. There's a total of 5, and that's going to be breathing, static, marquee right to left, marquee left to right. And while holding the FN key and pressing 2P, which is the second action button, it'll increase the brightness. Whereas if you hit the third punch button, it'll decrease the brightness. On top of that, there are there's other frequencies available. So holding FN and options down and up, you can adjust the turbo function frequency. And it's simply a matter of holding FN, option, and then the button of your choice. All right, now we're going to be looking at the Fighting Board Center program, which you'll be able to use with your StarBurst as well as any fight stick that's using a Brook PCB that also has the RGB lighting connector hooked in. It works really well with the combo buttons, but as long as you have RGB lighting, you should be totally fine. So let's take a look here. As you can see, this is my layout for the StarBurst controller. And if you look to the right side, my idle time is 60 seconds. So when the controller's been idle for 60 seconds, all of the lights are going to cut off. On idle mode, when you press any of the buttons that are on the controller, you'll see as I'm pressing the top punches and now the bottom kicks, you'll see them deactivate. And I actually have it matching where on activity mode, it's press and then the RGB lighting will disable. It'll just cut itself off. Same with touchpad, L3 and R3, left, down, and right. And then the auxiliary buttons for PS, for PlayStation, create, and of course the other option buttons. You can have full range of color control and, setting your controller up if you want to be discreet, either in-person tournaments or online. You can choose whether you want your lighting to be discreet or if you want to make it really bright. Of course, you can do that too. Just make sure once you're done setting these up, just hit save. One and done. Simple as that. Let's go. All right, so we've got the Brook StarBurst connected to the PC. The 30th anniversary is loaded in. Let's see if we can't do any combos because I can't do leverless to save my life, but we'll try it anyway. Let's go. That's a thumbs up from me, 100%. All right, now for Street Fighter 6. All right, folks, Tekken 8 loaded up on Steam. Let's see what I can do. Once again, barely any experience using levelers, but I'm doing my best, and not for nothing, the Brook StarRay is getting the work done. Let's give it the full closeout rundown, and I'll catch you guys in the next scene. All right, guys, so that was a full unboxing, light testing, and a breakdown of the Brook StarBurst leverless controller. You guys will be able to pick yours up today in the links below. And not only does it come in metallic black, it also comes in snow white. Both colors just look awesome. Nonetheless, if you guys have any additional questions, be sure to leave them in the comment section below. I'll be sure to answer them as quickly and as promptly as possible. And once again, big thank you to Brook for allowing me to be on the Brook Creators team to showcase you their awesome upcoming products. The products that are now available as well. Nonetheless, y'all, take care now. Bye-bye then. I'll I'll see you guys in the next one. And of course, when in doubt, Brook Gaming always has you covered.